Well, joining us now for his perspective, Arvind Sawant, the senior Shiv Sena leader. He's with the Uddhav Balasaheb Thackeray group. Thanks, Mr. Sawant, very much for being with us. People are asking about the Maha Vikas Aghadi. What happens next to that? Do you have faith in Sharad Pawar's leadership? Where do things stand in your opinion and that of your party?
See, Maha Vikas Aghadi was existing, is existing and will exist. It's nothing, in fact, when our people left Shiv Sena, whether the Maha Vikas Aghadi was dismantled, it continued. Today also it continues. So there is no question about it, that whether we will continue or whether we will dismantle, nothing.
But
Because
is it true, Mr. Sawant, that
Samrat, Shiv Sena Pramukh, Maharashtra Thackeray inculcated in us a thought of unity, and we are not here to break the unity of anyone.
Is it true that Uddhav Sahib actually gave you the option, not just you but obviously your party members, saying that what do we do, how do we see the future of the MVA? Could you tell us about that meeting and on the basis of which you've taken this decision?
No, sir. The meeting was because of what has happened the day before yesterday. Naturally, we will discuss. Political party being, we have to discuss the issue about it, and therefore we arrived to a conclusion that we will stand united. On 17 or 18, there is a meeting at Bangalore. Uddhavji Thackeray will attend that meeting also. So we know that the Bharatiya Janata Party will adopt such means and ways to pressurize or to break the unity of all the oppositions which are coming today together to oppose the dictatorship of the ruling party, as well as to protect the constitution of India and the freedom of India.
So but Arvindji, aren't you hoping against hope? I mean, realistically, if you look at the leaders that Ajit Pawar has taken across with him, the fact that they've already been sworn in, the fact that they are getting down into the business of governance, what really is the future of the MVA? I mean, are you looking for an outcome through a legal battle, which seems to be what's going to ultimately happen?
Well, no, the future of India is not decided by the leaders, but decided by the people of the country. Don't forget.
It's also decided by the courts. I mean, certainly
the people are waiting for the opportunity of the election. Let me finish my thing.
Go ahead.
Don't forget that Honorable Prime Minister of the country has quoted that a nationalist Congress party is the most corrupt party, and further he said 75,000 crore rupees corruption has been done by this party. They quoted the irrigation project, the banks and other things. Within 3 days, the NCP people have joined the BJP government. What it means? Mr. Hassan Mushrif was raided by ED. His house was raided twice, thrice. Today he is the minister. So party with difference is BJP.
No, but sir, if you are asking what is it that one sees, quite frankly, one sees exactly what happened to your party. So one sees exactly what happened to your party. The Shiv Sena split and now the NCP is split. I mean, what it says about politicians in our country, that's a larger question.
Try to understand this. Because what has happened to our party was a backstabbing. It is the other way. Little bit improvement is here. In our case, it was little bit different. They ran away from the party. They ran away from Maharashtra, took shelter in other states where the BJP government is ruling with the protection of the state police. So all those things are there. Now I don't want to go to the intricacies of what has happened in the past. You know everything.
No, so let's talk about the future. I think that's a smart, that's an important way of going forward. And I suppose the real question therefore is opposition unity. Because if you look at what the BJP has done for right or for wrong after losing Karnataka, the state which generates the second largest number of Lok Sabha seats is Maharashtra. For right or for wrong, and it will be borne out by maybe a court, they appear to have the numbers now. What is going to happen with opposition unity?
See, this is what I am saying. What has happened in Karnataka will happen in Maharashtra also. Opposition, let them pressurize. Let them try their best way to crack it. They are cracking it. Do you mean to the means and ways they are adopted are good one, are democratic one? Today you say you are a corrupt, next day you are joining the government and you are taking the oath as a minister. Do you feel the democracy wanted this? Whether Honorable Baba Saheb Ambedkar wanted this? That his aim was to write the constitution that this type of things should happen in the country? Never ever.
No, never but Arvind ji, it's going to boil down ultimately.
Let us wait. The court, the best court is the public court.
No, that's an important point. Are you therefore waiting for the next
Honorable
elections?
Prime Minister has accused. Yeah, definitely, because otherwise there is no, what you can do? Tell me, they are not conducting the elections of the Mumbai Municipal Corporation, which has got no people representative in the municipal corporation. Do you mean to say is this the correct way of the democracy? To run the government, to run the municipal corporation like this? Why they don't dare? We are weakened by these defectors. If I weaken, you say as that, what will happen? Let us see. Let them ask to conduct the elections of the municipal corporation. And then come to know, they'll realize it, where they stand. People don't like this.
One of the points mentioned by Sharad Pawar ji and those still close to him.
For an opportunity of the election.
Arvind ji, one of the points which was mentioned by Sharad Pawar and those close to him was that many of the leaders who've crossed over to the other side, they face charges. 4 of the 9 actually face not charges but at least investigations in most cases, and that therefore there is a sense that these will all be dropped now that they've crossed over to the other side. But I actually inquired about this and I asked, and the point that the BJP themselves are saying is that no, none of these investigations or charges will be dropped. There is a process of law that will continue. How would you respond to that?
See, this is the deceptive way of clarifying the things. The most, corrupt, mentally corrupt party, mentally corrupt, culturally corrupt, ideologically corrupt party is the BJP party. Just for the sake of power, they can do anything. How they defending? Ask them, the people who have joined you a year back and you have formed a government with them, they were some MLAs were charged. What has happened to them during the last 1 year?
But they accuse you of the same thing, sir. They say that originally in the last election they came to power.
As far as the
then the MBA was formed, that you split with them. So today you are accusing them of splitting another party or helping in the split of that. So it's what goes around comes around.
Just you have not answered my, please, you have not answered my question. What I am saying is that in the present government, when Eknath Shinde joined them, there were all number of people who were accused by CBI, accused by ED. The charges were raided by ED. And what has happened to their file during the entire year? This is the way the Bharatiya Janata Party acts.
Okay. All right, Arvind ji, let's, I think your answer is let's wait and watch and see what happens. I suspect that there is no real, answer other than that for the moment, but
you already waited for 1 year. You already waited for 1 year, sir.
You want to fight it out in the elections and see what
happens. You already waited for 1 year.
Got it, Arvind.
That's the answer. That's the answer. You already waited for 1 year. What is the the answer you got from them?
Thanks, sir. Thank you very much for speaking to us. Thanks very much indeed, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.